it's Kickin Hawk! Hey everybody, I'm Stu Carter from Atamaii.com. Now I've got the latest action figure for Ben 10 Omniverse. It's Kickin Hawk! So stand by for a Ben 10 toy review. Now Bandai calls these the vinyl figure line. They're a little bit larger than standard figures, a little bit more vibrant with the colors. And in this line, we've already seen Gravitak and Kyber. And this will be the last of this line of figures we'll see this year. One more new character we'll see later on in the feature figures, a guy named Crash Hopper is going to be coming in before Christmas. Could be arriving any week now, so be watching for that. I found Kickin Hawk at my local Walmart. He'll probably be in all the stores within a week or so. Well, you ready to have a good close look at him? Okay, come on. So here's a good look at his box, and you know the design of the box kind of supposed to kind of make him look taller than he really is. I don't like that much myself, but what are you going to do? But it's got the Ben 10 Omniverse logo and a caricature of Kickin Hawk from the cartoon, the show on Cartoon Network. There's a nice look at the side of the box. And here's another look at Kickin Hawk on this side. Looks pretty cool. And then on the back, you see the other characters in this line, Gravitak and Kyber, and then some of the smaller figures, which we've already reviewed. So just check out my other videos for those. And by the way, this little code here, have you tried to download? There's a mobile app, and then you can scan it with a smartphone, which of course, I know all of you have got a $100 smartphone at home, right? And if you do, if you ever tried that, it pretty much just takes you to the website. No big deal. All right, well, you ready to get him out of the box? All right, let's go. So here's a good look at him out of the box, and he stands about 5.5 inches tall. And a nice thing about these vinyl figures is you get some good, vibrant color and a realistic look, especially the details as well. And it's getting harder to do, because they've had some more restrictions on toy making, and there's a lot of things you can't do with color that they used to do. But that's just not Bandai's fault. It's just the new regulations, and to protect the children, they can't use things like lead in the paint, and using lead and some other additives would make the paint even better looking. But even with these restrictions, you can see that Bandai's produced a nice looking, very detailed and vibrant colored action figure here, and I'm sure it's very realistic to the cartoon as well. And funny thing about Kickin Hawk is, well, he's a bird, right? He's not a chicken. He's Kickin Hawk, and he's got like a bird. He's got, well, let's zoom in on his feet. Yeah, okay. So looking at his feet, he's got like bird feet, right? He's got those bird feet, and he's got like talons on his instead of toes. Those are supposed to be talons. And then he's got this green harness looking thing. But you guys tell me in the comments what's all that stuff is for, because I can't always figure it out myself. Let me know in the comments. But so he's got 2 feet, but then he's also got talons on his hands too, see? He's got these talons out there ready to claw you. And one of them is open like that with points. The points are soft, but be careful if you got a little brother or sister. Don't be too rough. And then the other talon is closed, kind of clenched in a pose. And then you see the same kind of harness stuff going on here. Is that some kind of power device for him? And then on the backs of his arms, he's got these, what you would call spurs. Boy, those look sharp too. They're not really sharp, but they're still pointy, okay? So be careful, all right? Around little children, these are not little kid toys, okay? These are big kid toys. And you can see he's got these talons coming, or actually the spurs, we'll call those spurs. That's what you would say with a fighting bird. And then you see then the harness deal and his Omnitrix symbol in the front. So then you see he's got this belt, green belt, and then you got the Omnitrix symbol on his chest tied into with his harness. And that's pretty cool looking too. And a lot of relief there and detail in the body formed in there too. And then you see his beak and head and his little plume. And he's got those green eyes. And he looks pretty savage. Let's see his articulation. So Kickin Hawk, he can turn at the waist like this, see? And then his arms rotate up and down a little bit. And that's about it, really. He can't turn his head, but he can turn his waist. Hey, who's coming? He can probably, yeah, he can turn all the way around like that if you want to. Poor guy. Yeah. Kickin Hawk. Let's look at him, compare him to the other two guys. So there's Kickin Hawk with Gravitak and Kyber, and you can see they've got the similar coloration because they're all part of that vinyl figure line. All of them well detailed, vibrant colors, some limited articulation, mostly meant for posing and standing on your desk and looking intimidating.
I'm gonna get you, Kickin Hawk.
Aw, you're mean, Kyber.
This is where I play. You can't be here.
This is a public playground. Anybody can be here. I'm warning you, Kyber. Well, that's it. I'm gonna kick your ass. Kickin Hawk! Bah! Kickin Hawk! Bah! Hawk! Kickin Hawk!
Well, I hope you've enjoyed this look at Kickin Hawk, and if you like Ben 10 toys, come join us at ben10toys.net, where we talk about Ben 10 toys all day, all night, 12 days a week. And until next time, have a good day.
No one I know is out to kill me. I guess I'm doing okay. I'm lost among the millions. Just an empty head filled with the sky. I separated my life between the boring and exciting parts.